Hello team, welcome back to another episode of STONEDEADLAST. So on this one, we've actually managed to gain a last minute entry to the Coronet Peak Hillclimb. Took a phone call late on a Thursday afternoon to say we got a spot for a Saturday race. So join us as we've got a lot of prep to do to get us to that point. There'll be some highlights of other much faster and more exciting cars than ours. Make sure you stay tuned to the end. There'll be a top 10 shootout of some of the fastest cars of the day, along with a couple of runs of ours. Hopefully we can do well. Fingers crossed the car behaves itself and we get a good few times in. But either way, join us for some fun and games up the hill and let's see how we get on. A little bit about our Carolla then. So it's a 1988 FX GT, which means it's a Japanese import rather than a New Zealand new. It has got the later 20 valve blacktop in it, so it has got a slightly better engine than the 16 valve that came out the factory. There's a few other bits and pieces that have been done to it. We've got an upgraded radiator, new cold air feed as you can see there. Internally it's also got forged rods, pistons, it's got an upgraded camshaft and a few other bits that were done prior to our ownership of the vehicle, some of which we've fine-tuned and had a little bit of a play around with, but majority under the engine is as we found it. We have replaced the gearbox, however. It's now got a 5-speed rather than the 6 that was in it when we bought it. It's got a shorter final drive on a 4.8, bit better for our rally and stuff and for low-down punch. Suspension at the moment is on coilovers. We have got Bilstein gravel suspension for it as well, which is generally what you'll find it wearing. Today we're also wearing our Wed Sport nice racy wheels, as you can see. However, generally we are running some bigger, more chunky spokes rally wheels. So again, this is all in now, it's tarmac dress. Have still got the rally mud flaps. We've still got the Under Armour on, just for a bit of extra protection. And some of the stickers are remnants from our last rally out at Hamner Springs. But generally speaking, it's had a good clean up. We took most of the stickers off it because it will be getting some new livery for the next season, which I've got some exciting news to share with you shortly around what will be going on that livery. But that'll have to wait for another episode, unfortunately, so you'll have to wait and see. So let's get us down to scrutineering then, and we'll go and get this thing checked out, make sure we can go racing. Morning team, so you join us on race day. We're up at the start line, some beautiful views in the background, a lot of cars lining up along the road already, as you will see. Early start, it's about 7:15 now and we are up and about and there's a lot of cars already up here. We were lucky enough to set up last night, so we have got most of the work done, but I've got a little bit of last minute fettling to do before we get on the start line at 8:30 for our briefing. So need to adjust the rear suspension, clean the plugs, then we should be good to go. So team, we are on our Indian file. The car is not a happy place at the moment. Back down the hill on our Indian file. The car seems to be running happier now. It's making way better noises. As you can hear.
Well team, that's the first run over. As you saw, so far not so good. Might end up being stone dead last after all. Oh, I hope she comes right. It was running all good this morning. We had a few issues previously. I was hoping that we were past it, but looks like we're not. So hopefully, following runs, we might get a bit more juice out of it. So team, we're prepping for run number 2. Hopefully the car will run a little bit better this time, fingers crossed. We shall see. Can't be any worse than last time, surely. Well team, what a bag of shit. What a rubbish run. That's even worse than the first one. I think that is going to be the theme of the day. If we don't finish Stone Dead last, I will be amazed. But nothing we can do today team. All we can do is enjoy what we have got. It's beautiful settings. I don't know how much of that view is coming across in the camera, but it is fantastic up here. So at least there's that, if nothing else. Oh well, one more run to do team. We certainly won't be in the top 10 shootout, that's for sure. But if we can avoid Stone Dead last, I'll be amazed. Car's running like shit. There's no chance. No chance. Well team, another disappointing run. Some fun was had, but welcome to motorsport. This is the reality. It is not all sunshine and rainbows. A lot of the time there are problems, things don't work, it doesn't go well. But that's why we're called STONEDEADLAST team. A frustrating end to a lovely day. Go and have a pint after all of this, watch some other people pick up awards. So we'll go and check out the results when we get down to the bottom. I'm not really worried about my own result, as you can imagine. Not putting up any trees today, but it was still good fun. What an event, I have to say. Queenstown Car Club and everybody else involved, top work. Always difficult to run a hill climb because it's up and down. You've got to try and sequence cars getting back up and down and all that kind of jazz, but equally a very good event, good fun, fantastic setting. I don't think you'll ever do a race that's in as good a spot as this. So we'll take the positives, not the negatives. Still a good day. Weather behaved itself for 75% of the event, which is good. However, unfortunately, we just haven't quite had the luck with the car today.
So team, not the day we hoped for. Fortunately, we haven't done fantastically. I haven't looked at where I finished in class just yet, which I'll fill you in on shortly, but if I'm not last, I'll be amazed. I wasn't last overall, but possibly stone dead last in class. Unfortunately, the car didn't run well. Fueling issues throughout the day, but these things happen. We'll on to the next one. We'll do a bit of fault finding. We'll see if we can fix the issue finally. Join us back at HQ after a rather unsuccessful day of racing. Unfortunately, we did finish last in our class, so we were stone dead last this time out. Albeit not overall, there were some slower cars on the day, however they should have been slower and considerably so. Sadly, the times weren't what we wanted, didn't manage to get below the 2-minute barrier, let alone anything competitive. Obviously got some fueling issues that we need to deal with. I suspect probably a pump and a regulator is our next steps to try and solve that issue. Otherwise, a lot of the low-hanging fruit on this car has already been fixed to try and solve this issue. So I suspect it may well end up being an auto electrician job, in which case above my pay grade and my level of patience possibly. But join us in a future episode where we'll get into some of those issues ahead of the Otago Rally next year, see if we can get the Carolla happy again, and then we'll move back into the Swift. So join us then, make sure you like, comment, subscribe.